Yes, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this live program. Beg, I need a minute. I need to set it on WhatsApp too. Yeah, I need to make sure say the Facebook they connected as well. So people are not vex. I just make sure say Facebook they connected as well. Yes. The Facebook anyway. Yes. Facebook they connected. Excuse me. Yes. Now welcome again to this program. This program that GCSD and they bring and come our way every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. GCSD and I be the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. We don't do many work for the Nigeria and outside Nigeria. They call this program Poto Poto. This program they enlighten us about the socio-economic and political issues where they have for our country, Nigeria. And I'm even a country brother, Fidelis Ilobe Keme, where they hold this program. Today's topic, now another opportunity to get it right and reclaim our dear country. 2023 don't come, but we don't talk am since last year, don't come. Now 2023 we did now. So many things they happen, so many propaganda they go on, so many things people they try to all the political parties try to bring one another down. But the fact of the matter be say some of these political parties they're not good. They be evil parties. They're very wicked. That is just the fact of the matter. So we're going to need to shine our eye. We will open our eye very well. So that at the end of the day, we're not going to make mistake. We're not going to fall victim. We go fit do the right thing. When I know say APC and PDP, them don dey rule Nigeria for the past 24 years. This year, I go make am 24 years wey dey rule Nigeria. PDP 16, APC 8. And the complex say PDP 16, e dey better than APC 8 years. PDP 16 we cry, we support Buhari to emerge. We support APC to emerge as a ruling party. They promise us a lot of things. So many things wey they promise us. Because okay, maybe we try them. Come give am to them. As we give am to them, things come worst. Come worse past before. Everything come spoil. Everything come dabaru. But I know say Nigerians will get very good memory. Our brain sharp, we not easily forget. Because I be not the fear and not the and I the verse say why they see their rally the fool. I can't say yes, now rented crowd. I can't still think I say 2015. I don't believe say APC go win PDP because of that the big incumbent and they don't take. So as we try reach at the end of the day, APC win. I said, okay, I can't tell. I say yes. I said, so Nigeria fit just dey do the same thing now. But I know say sometimes it be like say we dey forget things in a hurry. Now see, one of the major reasons why we vote APC now because they promise to fight corruption. They promise to end insecurity. They promise to improve the economy. They promise to give us electricity. They promise to give us water. They promise to make $1 to $1. They promise to feed school children. They promise to create 1 million jobs every year and a whole lot. But the painful part be say we really appreciate the aspect of the insecurity and the corruption wey they won't fight. Now we say no, we must give them because Buhari is a man of integrity. I get one PDP brother who be saying a very strong PDP guy. 2015, he vote for Buhari because he tired for the way PDP they behave. 2020. Now he tell me one thing. He said Buhari only succeeded in making him believe that no man among the political class has integrity. So now the only thing Buhari succeed to do for him with that. So now 2023 don't come again. This same APC gang of thieves, this same PDP gang of criminals. Those they get money where they don't come and they convince people that they talk here and there, how they what they go do, what they don't go do. As if this same Tinubu not campaign that time saying that so you go Buhari go change Nigeria. As if this same PDP waiting 16 years not promise heaven and on earth when they need power. We are not fools. We know what is going on. We know what we are doing. 2023, we will show them say we will not be fool. We will tell them say we will not be mumu. Say Nigeria on our own. Nobody get and pass us. Their religious sentiment game and their tribal sentiment game, it not go work. It is over. It is done for. This time around, we will tell them, say, we are wise. We know what we are doing. We will not be mumu as they think. And so we will tell them this time around. Because I noticed this was they say they take us for a fool. They say we'll be mumu. They say we don't know what they do. They say we'll be idiots. But they don't know say we don't wise past them. We know what we they do. We'll not be mumu. We'll not be idiot as they think. We are wiser now. Yes. We are wiser now. So my people, one thing I want beg everybody, we can not forget in a hurry what we pass through for the past 24 years. We can not forget in a hurry the insecurity for the land when you cast your vote. Not forget in a hurry the hunger when you cast your vote. Not forget in a hurry the poverty when you cast your vote. Not forget in a hurry the high corruption level when you cast your vote. Not forget in a hurry coronavirus, how them they hide palliatives, how they turn us around. In case when I forget, make I play this video to refresh my memory before we begin talk. Because a lot of things go down during coronavirus. So maybe let's use this video to take soften now.
Is this the government we vote for? Is this a palliative they promise they are bringing? This is Plateau State Jos. Today's date is 24th of October. This is what is happening in Jos City. This is what is happening in Jos City. This is Jos City. You can see the masses. Everybody wants to get food to eat. What a government! What a government! Look how people are struggling. People are struggling to have food. Look at people. Okay, let's look at the hold up. Just take a look at the hold up of Plateau State today. No way entrance. No way out. Look at the hold up. Okay, let's look at the outside. If you're trying to go out from Jos City, can you see the hold up? Can you see the cars?
My people, when I see us, when I see what we talk about, my last palliative time where hunger won't finish people for Nigeria, and I remember that's what they do. You cannot forget in a hurry, they hide food. When Nigeria has a suffer, coronavirus lock everybody inside, the government hide food. When other countries they give money, they share money for their people, then they hide food. Food will not be their own. When the federal government still give them, they hide them. They hide them. That's for you to know how wicked they are. That's why I beg when I say 2023, we must get it right. Power belongs to the people. Now we be the people. Power belongs to us. No man can fool us anymore. Power belongs to us. We are the people. 2023, we must get it right. Say no to APC. Say no to PDP. I hope you see this video just now. Now, palliatives when they give state governments, them hide. PDP state governors and APC state governors. They hide all the food where federal government give them. They not give money. For this country, why they share money, they share food. But for Nigeria, they hide food. How wicked they are. Then they come back now, they campaign, say we will give them our votes. Lie, it not go work. Lie, it not go work. We cannot give such people our votes. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. They cannot continue to deceive us, lie to us, play us around, fool our forefathers, fool our fathers. Now fool us, don't fool us, just don't fool our children, never. We must rise up to the occasion. We must put an end to tyranny, to failure, to corruption, to bad governance. Because now waiting, this will get for us. They don't get any other thing for us than to impoverish us, enslave us, so that we not go get mouths, we not go get voice for our own country. We will run out of our country. Then go the fat with their children, their wives and children, their family. They fat with our money, they enjoy, they buy houses here and there. None of them get business idea. Because they see the money steal the way they want. So now 2023, now another opportunity for us to get it right so that we reclaim our country back from these vampires, this association of past criminals, these criminal people, Papa deceived Piquet. We must collect our country back for them. When they see the saga where they go on between Tinubu and Atiku, when I see the criminal fighting, they fight each other. Oh, Atiku na thief. So that boy talk about Atiku, the boy finish Atiku. Now, PDP won't carry Atiku go court, say must step down. APC won't carry Atiku go court, say must step down. APC forget say they get case two against their own presidential candidates. Ahmed Tinubu for your drug case for America. He get case. They forget. PDP say they'll carry them go court too. When I see the both party, make una think well. And those kind of people won't vote for. And those kind of people will get, when they do integrity challenged, won't hand over our Commonwealth to. Those will not get recognition for the national community. That's what they look at anything. Those kind of people won't hand over our country to. Benin say egg by you're not gonna walk. You're not gonna walk. It will never happen. We will never allow PDP and APC smell power again. Enough is enough. Make us not forget, see, last year we do our online polls, and according to our tradition, whoever Nigerians vote for, now will they support. Last election, 2019, Nigerians vote for Sowore, we support Sowore. Now Nigerians don't vote for Peter Obi. If you support Peter Obi, and we don't touch that very well. He's just a man of integrity. He did very competent. He did very capable. And he loved Nigeria. He wants things to work. They're passionate about Nigeria. He get vision. He get mission. He get plans for the country. And they corrupt. And he's still they younger than those ones. He's still they hide their feet than those ones. Those are that two. So my people, we could not let them allow them use religion or ethnicity or tribe take deceive us, take blindfold us. Because I always say, we get only two religions for Nigeria, which is the poor and the rich. We get only two tribes for Nigeria, which is the poor and the rich. You see those rich men, they cut across all tribes and religion. But when they flex our money, they steal our money, they don't think about that one. But then when they all come meet us, confuse us to vote them in, they will bring tribe and religion. So this time around, we go say no to that stupidity. No to that tribe and religion. There's one video where I see, I don't know how true that go plan for now because I just want to get insight to their mindset. Somebody, one Cameroon guy, a Uganda guy, he posts the CBN government motions for abroad. Make a play. Make una just take a look, make una watch, make una see. Wanna self.
You see this mansion right here? This beautiful mansion right here belongs to the Nigerian Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele. Governor Godwin Emefiele bought this house in Scotland, United Kingdom. Can you imagine? This house cost $865K. This house, I'm sorry, not dollars, but pound. If you convert it into dollars, it's $1.2 million. Can you imagine? And this is not the only house though. He got a white one that he bought in London. Let me show you guys. This is the white one that he got in London at a very beautiful location. And this one, he bought this one £6.7 million. As you see this house, this is just the front. My source sent me just the front. The back of it is very beautiful with mega pool. He got another one in Liverpool. Let me show you guys again. This one right here is like an apartment, but it's like those townhouses that they build in Nigeria and stuff like that. This one he bought this one. He bought this one in Liverpool. He bought this one in Liverpool, England, and he bought this one 960K. So this is what going on, right? Nigerians are finding it difficult to find food for themselves while their leaders are just stealing left and right.
Yes, when I welcome back. I hope you see that video. Yes. That one Uganda guy, I can't remember. I see all the money where central bank governor they buy house. Now, the funny thing, we get security agencies for Nigeria. We get EFCC. We get ICPC. We get conduct of something bureau. We get police. We get DSS. People they see all these things, but them not they see them. They turn blind eye to them. They're not the see them because they are all in it together. They say when the head is corrupt, when the head is rotten, the whole body is sick. Corruption for a country, they start from the top. Every country, they start from the top and not the bottom. If you start from the bottom, the top not want to go easily kill them. But if we start from the top, because in the top, we not go fit kill them when they get to the bottom. That's a Nigeria problem. Singapore, yeah, when they want to keep corruption, they start from the top. When China want to keep corruption, they start from the top. The prime minister of this country will just come out. We don't rule this country for how many? Almost 10 years. He did prison as we speak. His wife to the face, the deputy, they wait for him. The deputy prime minister is he get court case, is the present deputy prime minister as we speak. But he get court case from the past regime. So if they find him guilty, into go inside. That is how you know a country that is serious, that is sincere. They go build this institution so be say the institution get they fair, they independent. Their MACC, that corruption body like FCC. If they come after you, you are gone as a politician. Okay, no matter the position you hold. But for Nigeria, EFCC, ICPC, they be Boy Scouts. That's so much children they pursue. Small children they pursue up and down. Corruption they go like this. I don't know that the death, that they blind, you know, they say this kind of massive corruption. So now make I tell them, I say this 2023 we must get it right. We must vote Peter Obi of Labour Party, and I'm Yusuf Datti. Those two men, Peter Obi reject land, reject house. Ahmed Yusuf Datti, now be the only senator where reject property where they give them, say because it's not right. Those two men, now men will get passion. Might take something them. It takes a loving father to enter rain, to enter snow, to enter sun, just to feed his children. It takes a loving father to go, they do hard job just to feed his children. And as a political office holder, the citizens, now children they be to you. You must treat them as such. Some time ago, they drive here, like 3 lanes, 4 lanes, the 4th lane they go another direction. This 3 lane they go another direction. Maybe you don't kind of they miss, just a quick cut in. They come put some rubber plastic to demarcate them. That rubber plastic, if car push them in a bend, as you pass, it will come back. I can't tell my friend. I said, you see this plastic? You not stop motor from bending. But he did there. It's about about 2 feet. I say, you know why? Enough people block or eye on there. Despite in an adult, they use the road because they see the adult like their children. They know say someday stubborn go make that mistake. Make I quick, I don't. They know, so they don't want hurt them. They don't want harm them. I say that is how you know a good political leader. No matter how old the citizens be, still they see them like children. They plan for them like in children. They treat them like in children. But we never get that kind of leader. The only person who see that kind of leader for Nigeria Adwa. Good luck, but good luck not get mind. Yeah, Adwa. But now with the I see that kind of leader in Peter Obi. That's why they beg Nigerians to be focused, not chop one day food, suffer for 4 years or 8 years. I get another video I won't play to now. This one has senators. Now they talk and make una see the kind of corruption when they go on under this regime. Make una take a look at this video.
Akin representing Ondo Central. Prime Minister and then Executive Director of BOI. I have one fundamental question to ask for clarifications. We as democratically elected representatives of the people in the legislature, sometimes in May this year, we were asked to provide some names for a grant of 3.2 million each. I don't know whether it is the finances through BOI, but we are made to understand that this is intervention fund to assist small scale enterprises to grow. And we are made to understand that 3.2 million naira with a minimum of about 5,000 beneficiaries per state, between 3,000 to 5,000 per state. Candidates were supplied to the state's coordinator. And for my state, for instance, I as a senator was asked to provide about 300 names in my 6 local governments for a grant, not a loan, of 3.2 million. Thereafter, after submissions, they were made to register officially, capturing their data, everything. At the point of disbursement, state governments were involved. The name of the program was NG Cares. NG Cares. That's what they told us it is to us. People were already happy that this administration meant well for people in the grassroots because 3.2 million grant for a small scale enterprise like a fashion designer or a mechanic or a canteen owner will make significant difference to the life of the people. The people were involved. They asked them to come and capture. They did all these things. But last month, we were told that state government hijacked it. They now reduce the NG care to Ondo Cares as far as Ondo State is concerned. Oyo State reduces on to Oyo State Cares. But it's Nigeria Government Cares, that's the name, original, that takes 3.2 million grant. They meant well for Nigeria. But after the state government hijacked it, we were told that the figure of 3.2 million have been into only 300,000 naira in Ondo State. 250,000 in Oyo State. I don't know of other states. Then the number of beneficiaries again was reduced from over 3,000 to only 100. Then we are confused that what has really transpired. We want you to throw more light on this because people are not happy. The people we represent are not happy. They talk whether it is senators that have hijacked it and changed to their pocket. That's why I'm telling the whole Nigeria that we don't know anything, but the state government will come and explain with BOI why this program have been issued, and along the line after names of people have been captured, their account number have been captured. They were expecting to receive fund grant, and new story come to play that it is now 100 beneficiaries in a whole Ondo state where over 3,000 people have registered. In Oyo State, only 250. So we became confused. We want you to throw more light to this, Mr. Idi, to tell us the real position, so that people in the constituents will know that senators and House of Rep members are not the changing this gear along the line. We want you to explain to the whole Nigeria. Thank you.
My people, now welcome now here. Now Senator they talk so. They call Nigeria Care. They won't give grant of 3.2 million naira to Nigerians to improve their businesses or whatever they do. They pass and through senators come bring people for their place. For the notice they happen, state government hijacking. Not only hijacking the program, they reduce it from 2.2 million to 500,000 for Ondo State. For your state to 250,000. I just they give an insight of how wicked the crop of politicians we get nowadays, of how corrupt they are, of how I don't even know what I don't know the word to qualify them anymore. They are not humans. Their heart wicked past devil heart. As somebody go cut money meant for somebody's life from 3.2 million to 500,000. That is to say, you they take 2.7 million for doing nothing. Then the person who will run the business, you give them 500K. That is for Ondo State. Or your state, take 2.95 million. They give who will run the business 2.950. Yeah. They give person run the business 250. I don't know that the reason what are the reason. These people, are they human beings? Are they not worse than the devil? How will they keep up with such politicians and we expect a good Nigeria? Impossible. If we keep on giving this same crop of leadership position in Nigeria, we will not have any country to call our own. They go destroy Nigeria more to the extent there will be no one left in Nigeria. Robber no go sue who he want rob. Kidnapper no go sue who want kidnap because everybody don't turn kidnappers. Everybody don't turn armed robbers. Everybody don't turn to pickpockets. Everybody don't turn to Yahoo. Everybody don't turn to everything. Because the monster will they make, and they go get. So my people, for we not to get to that level, For we not to get to that stage, make we vote wisely. Let us vote for Peter Obi and Ahmed Yusuf Dati of Labour Party. Those two people, they are competent. They have the capacity. They get the energy. They get the heart, the zeal, the power, the love, the vision, the mission, and the plan to move Nigeria forward, to give us that desired Nigeria. Because as it is now, APC and PDP, they don't fail woefully. They don't fail woefully, and we cannot afford to try them again. See a Milokon that cannot even coordinate a sentence, not even coordinate himself when talking. See Atiku, criminal of the highest order, both of them. They don't hold. They don't get anything to offer than to steal. So my people, we must vote wisely. 2023, we must vote with Peter Obi, because this is not about religion, it's not about tribe. It's about you and me, it's about Nigeria, it's about our country to be okay. Please, let us vote wisely. Let us vote wisely. Obasanjo, they talk now. Men of God, they talk now. It's left for us to do the right thing. Before the program now, I'm about to end. Before I end, I make una listen to what Baba Obasanjo talk.
Akin representing Ondo Central.
Sorry, wrong play. Okay.
Recently, a pastor was preaching. I think he was not really preaching, he was talking. And he said to his congregation, I know most of you must have made up your mind who you will vote for. And he said, look, those of you who have made up your mind who you will vote for, I don't want to know who you will vote for, but put up your hands. Almost the whole congregation, including himself, put up his hand. I found it interesting. And he said he wanted to make a prayer. And as I pray, put up your hand, continue to raise your hand, that your children may have the character, the attitude, the attribute, the reputation, the life of the one you have chosen to vote for. Well, hands started coming down. and I said to myself, so here are people who are ready to vote for somebody they don't want their children to be like. Now, what do you say of such people? Wicked to extreme, as far as I'm concerned. Unpatriotic.
Thank you very much, sir. I saw that video too, and it was very, very, very inspiring, very, very challenging, and it brought the point home.
I will go back. I will go back to that video that you said you saw, and I will say that if the person you want to vote for, or you have originally decided to vote for, is not the person that you will want your child to be like, then change your mind.
Baba don't talk. When I hear what him talk, since what one pastor pray for in church, the church member they not fit say amen, because they not fit want make their pikin be like a Miloko. They not want make their pikin be like Atiku, despite the money and fame, power where they get. They don't want me that picking be like them in character, in charisma. My people, we don't talk plenty. Oh. Time don't they tell us make we waka. But before I waka, make I show a small thing. Make I show a Labour Party. This now Ahmed. This now Mr. Peter Obi and Ahmed Yusuf Dati of Labour Party. Now both of them they run for the office of the president and the vice president. So I beg everybody to vote them when it comes to this presidential election. 23 February 50th. It is very, very important to us. We must vote in the right people to avoid disgrace, to avoid shame, to avoid suffering, to avoid poverty. We must do it. We must do it too, for our own good, for our future, for our children. Then this now the Labour Party logo. LP, now you go see there. Labour Party, Mama, Papa, Pikin. This is Labour Party's logo, Labour Party logo. Papa, Mama, Pikin. They get another one, ZLP, Zenith Labour Party. That one are plenty, but that will not be Labour Party. This one are LP, you go see there. You can see this Papa, Mama, Pikin. That is Labour Party logo. In case it's not clear there, make I even a clear one. Now see the logo there. Now our logo be that. Now where you go vote, and you must vote right. You not go let when you thumbprint, you not go let your hand cross the line. Your hand must be in between that box. Not let your ink touch the line, any of the line. If not, they'll count your vote as invalid. So my people, we must vote wisely. We must vote Peter Obi and Ahmed Yusuf Dati of Labour Party to have a better Nigeria. So now, so we talk and reach for today. I want to thank all of you now we join me for this program. Make una like, make una share, make una comment so that this thing will go viral and reach other people. And for those of us with the diaspora, make una carry on a phone, make una call on people back home. Make sure say you convince like 3 or 4 people to vote for Peter Obi. So that we will, at the end of the day, this burden and stress we carry will reduce for us. This program, the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, they bring a come our way every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. And today, enlighten us about the social and economic and political issues we have for our country, Nigeria. And I'm even a country brother, Fidelis Ilobe Keme, where they anchor this program every Friday. Until I see you again next week, I wish you a blissful weekend. Bye-bye.